just popped this out of the ground. Well, we moved to a different field now. We're off the private permission we were on. Didn't find a whole lot there. This is a new field, part of the bone hunt. I just had my first decent target. I saw something round. Let's check it out. Not very big. And it's concave, so it's a button. Missing the shank. But I believe there's a pattern on there. Let me brush this thing off and I'll get back to you. All right, that's my first good find of the day. Look at the pattern on that one. That is a really nice button. I will definitely take that. My goal for today is find a large scent. We'll see what we can do. This is a start though. Well, there's my next target. It's either a really large drawer pull or for a cabinet, or it's a really small doorknob. I'm guessing maybe off a cabinet or something. All right, let's keep looking, see what else we can find out here. Well, there's my next target. I am not sure what that is, but it looks like it's hand forged. I don't know what purpose that would serve, but interesting, whatever it is. All right, let's keep going. Finding a lot in the field. We found a bunch of buttons here yesterday, but not a lot of signals out there today, so I come out here by the edge of the road, and in the bank had a really screaming signal, and look what popped out. Had a crotal bill pop out of the hole. It's missing the top piece, but that's my find of the day. I'm liking that.
Yeah, this walkway is excellent.
That's a nice find. I'm happy with that now. I could quit for the day now. Well,
no,
maybe
can't.
not. Maybe not.
I got to find something.
All right.
Congratulations, Ted.
Yes, day 3 of bone. We're at a different field now. I'm kind of on the edge of the field in the woods. I found a nail bed here, so there was a structure here, but I finally found something cool. Let's take a look at it. I just popped this out of the ground. And from the looks of the back of it, I think it was an old pin. Oh, I haven't really brushed it off yet. I can see it has some kind of fancy on it. Let me brush it off and see what we got. Well, it looks like it has some kind of pattern on the front. I don't know if that almost looks like a little person on there, or if it's just like a floral pattern. Huh. Might not know until I clean it up better later. But that almost looks like a little person. Hard to tell at this point. Cool find anyway. That is my first cool relic. And it's like right here, I ran into a nail bed. I think there was a structure here. All right, let's keep looking. Close to where I found the pin, another guy just found this. Almost looks like ivory or mother of pearl. And then a stone in the center, gold gilded. That's pretty cool. Not sure what it is, but Well, here's Lawrence's first find up here. Action 5's his channel. Check him out. It's a little kid's teacup. Got a little fancy on it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So I'm thinking we're on an old home site here. This guy over here has found a few items too, a pin and some other items that indicates we're probably on a old home site right here. All right, we're going to keep looking. Now I'm back out in the field again. That, I think, is a tooth off a farm implement, like a rake type deal. It's a big one. All right, I'm about heading toward my truck. Let's see if we can find something on the way. Well, same day, different field, and I just had a cool find. Right where we were finding buttons yesterday, and I found that crotal bell. I just found a complete ball button. Still has the shank and everything. That is cool. I like that. All right, let's keep going. Well, I believe there was a home site on this corner. We found over a dozen buttons. There's a rock wall that ends right here. It looks like this may have been a drive-in area. I found the crotal bell right over here. But I'm pretty sure there was some kind of a structure right here. Well, we're at the last day of Bone 32. Today there's a seated hunt. Be starting here pretty quick. We'll be doing this field down here. And maybe it'll give me a chance to actually find some coins today. Well, just a little wrap up of the seated hunt at Bone 32. I must have been following whoever spread the nickels out. I ended up with 7 buffaloes, 11 V nickels, and an 1822 matron head. But I had an Indian head. I must have dropped it. But I ended up with mostly nickels. All right. See you in the next hunt.